the elevator on Omnixus. Force the draw. So going with a hub and I believe a harvester. Harvester's still plenty good here, though.
Now this is a big land number 4 right here. Because if DeCandio can cast 2 spells in 1 turn, if he can pump the Ballista, if he can play Mind Rack Demon, he may be able to pressure the Obnixilis. If he misses here...
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I think the door might have shut on DeCandio if he missed his land drop that turn.
Thing is, he gets Obnixilis off the battlefield, he's in great shape.
Yeah. Well, his hand is 2 grass and a Mind Rack Demon, which is good. That's a good hand, but that's by no means a lock for him to win a protracted game here.
Totally agree there. Mind Rack Demon. Trigger, top 4. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. He's got Delirium right now. And now it's just about how much do I value this Planeswalker? How do I want to value this Planeswalker? Have I gotten the most that I can? It's up to 6. Draw. Forest.
Now that's the high ceiling play. If he finds a removal spell off that Obnixilis, then it looks great.
He's tapping more mana. Just going to turn that on. It might be Rishkaring here. Okay. Yep. It's Self and the Harvester. Okay. Counters up. Pass a turn. DeCandio on tap. Yep. He's clear on Delirium. No damage. Draw. Traverse, I think. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, he can't get to any of his big hits this turn. He could set up another Mind Rack Demon. If he's brought into Kalitas, he has access to that the following turn.
Kalitas pretty good on the board.
But he also may want to, if he feels like the game's going to drag out a little bit here, he may want to wait until he has the mana for something like Noxious Gear Hulk or Ishkana, one of the high-impact plays. Because Mind Rack Demon and Kalitas are totally fine, but they also just trade with a removal spell or trade with an Obnixilis activation, and DeCandio may need to squeeze out a little bit more than that. It's also possible this turn that he just wants to traverse for a swamp, so he can double grasp in combat.
He's going to search for a forest.
Then I guess he has designs with the Ballista this turn?
Maybe. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine right now. Use an energy here. Remember, Mind Rack Demon has Trample. Yeah, he's going to add Obnixilis. Harvester right now is a 4/6. He can turn it into a 0/2. Counter. Shoot once. Shoot again. Huh. That's not what I expected for the turn.
I'm still, unless there's a double, oh, there's Virtuous Gear Hulk he's drawing too. Okay,
right.
that explains the second forest.
Okay. Draw. Constrictor. How to use Obnixilis.
And yeah, you just need the one payoff card here. If you drew a removal spell, it's so easy. You can just kill something, use Obnixilis to kill another thing, and
if the game's easy,
now you're coasting.
Yeah.
But as long as he's flooding out a little bit here, he can plus again. But then if he misses, he's got nothing going on. His Obnixilis is totally exposed. So that's the question for Dykman here. At what point does he sort of cash it in and say, I've gotten what I can get? And he's reaching for this die instead of grabbing another one. I think we're going down.
DeCandio will draw. Big draw step here for him. To the
slaughter.
Oof.
That qualifies.
It's a good thing.
That is a big draw.
It's a good thing you killed that Mind Rack Demon.
What's critical about this is if he had to just kind of cash in the Ballista to get the Obnixilis off the battlefield, that's just a pretty painful exchange. And let's see, he might even be able to do a little bit better.
Yeah, he's
going to get it all.
There's to the slaughter. Oh, boy. That's a hell of a turn. Jeez.
That is everything.
Jeez.
And it's funny because Dykman's attack last turn looked safe enough. Looked like he had a lot back to work with.
Yeah. And I thought his attack was good last turn. Yep. I thought he found a good time to sneak in a little bit of damage. Maybe it was aggressive. I don't know. Felt good at the time. Doesn't look great now. DeCandio's going to draw a card.
Oh boy.
This game is taking a turn.
Those are some nice draw steps back to back for DeCandio.
Yeah. Obnixilis picked up a copy of Mindwreck Demon. DeCandio's going to just pass the turn back.
And I don't know if Dykman has cards in his list to touch a Planeswalker that is on the battlefield.
There's Fatal Push to take care of the Constrictor. Here comes Quagmire. It's going to go after Obnixilis. He's got to slow it down some. But it's tough to chip away at that thing.
I don't think he has Ruinous Path or...
Verdrous Gearhawk, the draw here for DeCandio. He'll draw another card from Obnixilis. Picked up, I think, another... Jeez. Well, let the rares and the mythics fly, kid. In for 5. I mean, outside of the attack, I don't know if there's more that Dykman could have done.
I mean, it's the attack, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
It looked fine on the table, and maybe, it requires a really specific set of cards from DeCandio. But maybe the argument is this game's just not going to come down to Dykman squeezing out 4 points. That's not the way he's winning this matchup. It's just grinding DeCandio down with 2-for-1s. And is it just worth erring on the super side of caution? And I think it would have been bad regardless because Dykman was just leaning on the Obnixilis to keep him going. Okay. I think the To the Slaughter might have been a backbreaker anyway, but the attack of the turn previous definitely cemented that the grass plus To the Slaughter was going to be too much.
DeCandio will draw a card. Pick Tireless Tracker. Another Gearhulk on the Ballista. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is going to do it. Brennan DeCandio is going to win this match here over Steven Dykman. 2-1. Black-Green Delirium wins your first Aether Revolt release tournament. And, more importantly, and this cannot be understated, he has just won back-to-back Standard Opens.
Congratulations. That's quite the accomplishment.